Hey everybody, I'm Norris. It's December 9th and this is the Real Estate Headline Roundup in 2. First up with the numbers, U.S. mortgage debt continues to shrink, now at $9.94 trillion compared to $10.6 trillion in early 2008. The Fed Reserve says household net worth dropped 4% in the third quarter this year, the worst since the fourth quarter of 2008. The National Association of Home Builders says the multifamily production index continues to move upward for the fifth consecutive quarter as strong demand for apartments and condos continue. CoreLogic says U.S. home prices are down 3.8% year over year. The S&P puts the Eurozone up for review for a possible downgrade, and initial jobless claims dropped to the lowest since February. The Chinese government over the past 2 months has forced home prices down in 33 cities in China in hopes to stabilize the housing market and make it more equitable to China's growing middle class. New homebuyers now underwater are now protesting new builders who have significantly adjusted prices. The link on this really interesting story is up actually on the blog. It's by Bloomberg. Gotta read it. I'm hoping you weren't involved in Chinese speculation in their housing market. Wow. Federal regulators continue to work on risk retention rules and the definition of qualified residential mortgages after the comment period ended on August 1st. The portion of the Dodd-Frank bill has gotten lots of attention and still no real sign of when it's going to end. Doug Duncan with Fannie Mae said in a conference this week that we are 5 years into a 10-year adjustment period. You might recognize Doug Duncan from the radio show and I Survived Real Estate. He said out of 300 rules that the Dodd-Frank bill proposes, only half have actually been implemented, and that's going to cause the market to go through an adjustment period, and why he's speculating it's going to take another 5 years to complete. Bank of America will settle a lawsuit against its Merrill Lynch division, claiming that it misled investors on the quality of its mortgage-backed securities. Bank of America will pay $315 million to certificate holders. And speaking of lawsuits, California and Nevada, two of the hardest hit states in the foreclosure crisis, are teaming up and going after the top banks and servicers over foreclosure fraud and robo-signing. California has officially withdrawn from the nationwide settlements, still currently in negotiations, and Nevada is participating in both as it appears for now, and we'll see how that develops as time goes on. From December 19th to January 2nd, Fannie and Freddie funded loan clients will get a reprieve from being evicted. The foreclosure process may continue, but if an eviction was scheduled between that time frame, it will be moved until after January 2nd. Other private lenders, including BofA and Wells Fargo, are also developing their own programs to help families avoid foreclosure during the holiday season. Check with your servicer or your bank to find out more. That's it for the news. You can check out these articles and many more on our blog on the norrisgroup.com/blog. We end I Survived Real Estate on the Real Estate Radio Show, and we go to Carolina Reid, Senior Researcher at the Center for Responsible Lending, for the next 2 weeks. And we launch a new talk, Real Estate Investor Rewind, at SDCIA in San Diego, December 13th. If you've got time on Tuesday, we'd love to see you. For more information on hard money loans, 2 programs, short and long term, check out the norrisgroup.com. And for more information on earning 9%, you might want to check out tngtrustdeeds.com. Have a fantastic Friday and weekend, and we'll see you next week.